today I got my fillings, plural. I got one it was a proper one because it was a moderately sized cavity. Also, there's something horrible about the word cavity, and I got a little one down there, which is just to cover over like what could become a cavity. So I don't know if that really counts because it wasn't a filling; it was just a cover. But it was alright. I thought it was going to be a lot worse than it was. The injection was okay. I actually just feel really grumpy now, because at first it was just fine and I was like, sweet, I'll just get on with my day. And then I walked all the way to the library and I had my laptop and all my books and stuff, and the mum's like, hey, do you want to go for a drink? And I was like, yeah. So then I just walked all the way back to the dentist. It's only about 10 minutes, but my bag was really heavy. And then I had to walk back to the library to get out a book about improv for my course tomorrow, and then I just went home. So I feel like I've achieved nothing and it's already almost midday. I have got my filling, but it really hurts. It's starting to ache now, and I ate, which Mum was like, don't eat after your filling, otherwise it'll make it hurt. But I only ate a Muesli bar because I was bloody starving. That's what's making me so grumpy, is that I can't eat. Because I love eating. Anyway, I'm just going to sit around and watch How I Met Your Mother and be miserable for the rest of the day, and make my head shaving vlog. And yeah, I'm just going to tell you some stuff about fillings. So when I went to the dentist a few weeks ago to get sort of diagnosed, I was reading all of the pamphlets, and 40% of the area of your teeth is where they touch each other, so flossing is important. Also, try flossing before you brush your teeth, because then you get the stuff out and it's floating around your mouth and then you brush it out, whereas if you do it afterwards, obviously the stuff's still sitting in your mouth, so handy tip there. In other news, there's that ad in New Zealand where it's like, ooh, when your teeth are like young, like before you're an adult, okay, this is how I saw it, as they're like the sort of not Slytherin, oh my god. They're like the sort of Gryffindor, in that they only take in what makes them stronger, and they try and like, that's what fluoride does, is it makes them like the sort of Gryffindor, and they take in what makes it stronger, which is like all the nice calcium and stuff and fluoride, and then it pushes away all the plaque and gum disease and stuff. So it's just my take on dental oral health. So I'm pretty excited about my course tomorrow, but it does mean that I'm missing an awesome party. I'm not even going to put that on the blog because it's a surprise party. I'm just feeling grumpy. The only thing that would make me feel better is if I got some more subscribers. Yeah, you don't have to. Please do though. It makes me feel happy when people subscribe to me, like my heart gets all warm and fuzzy. Okay, I think I've done wasting your time now. Bye! Apparently I'm going to have increased sensitivity to heat and cold now, but when I got my filling I then went out and got an iced chocolate with my mum, which is like ice cream and ice and chocolate, which is really nice, but I think that might not have helped. And then when I got home, I had a cup of tea through a straw. I've been drinking everything through straws, which kind of helps, but it also means that if you direct the straw towards the tooth, all of the hot water goes onto the tooth. So, I'll try not to do that. If you're going to get a filling, try not to drink extremely hot or cold stuff, just drink sort of tepid water.